dwellers. I am back. Now, of course, you probably already noticed what is with the voice changer. Well, I'm going to use this whenever I'm back on the battlefields. That they help give it a sense that I really am back on a battlefield, deep in the trenches of World War I. Why did he turn around like that? Is he still there? Attention, strictly confidential order for the duty officer. In order to expedite the progress, the use of Green Cross shells, pulmonary agent, against enemy troops is to be increased again in the coming weeks. The Green Cross shells are to be used together with the new improved Blue Cross shells. The Blue Cross component acts as a mask breaker. It can penetrate simple mask filters that make it difficult for the enemy to breathe, thus forcing them to remove their masks. The pulmonary agent will do the rest. Signed, Supreme Army Command. Aw man, that's brutal. That shit's brutal. Useless. The filters clogged them with some kind of chemical. It smells awful. I think I hear him coming. No, not like that. I hear him approaching. He's getting closer. a distant scream. I didn't hear it. So you made a safe point. Or at least like a checkpoint. I mean, made to a checkpoint. Checkpoint. Yep, checkpoint. Whoa! Shit, run! Oh shit! Made into that dugout right in the nick of time. I almost passed that dugout. You guys saw that, right? I nearly passed right by it. Damn, that was one hell of a close call. Telephone. Exploding. Volatile. No smoking. Change button. Exploding cigar. Danger of explosions. Ammunition depot. Munitions depot. Looks like that raft guy just charged right into it. Blew the whole thing up. With this what little flames that he had on his body. As if you take the power made it your own. Fucking hideous to look at. Hideous and unsettling. Like, jeez. That's definitely something I would not want to look at. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like creepy cool stuff, but everyone has their limits, you know? Just everybody has their limits. Okay. Alright. Get right, back. What do I need to grab to break for my loyalty again? Oh yeah, wasn't it like C4 or whatever from right here from the munitions depot? intersection.
I felt the shockwaves all the way back here. What happened? Did you clear the gun positions? Prove it to me!
Buddy? Hey, where are you? Where'd you go?
I had to be sure. I hope you can understand that.
Of course.
Not a bad shot for a blind man, eh? Ah, my eyes. They still hurt. But I can see much clearer now. Much... much...
Oh yeah, I never did get that first aid thing for him, did I?
Killed the abomination that did this to me, too. I should never have doubted you, soldier. Even though you never brought me my medicine.
Sorry about that. I kind of lost it when I was dealing with the abomination that did that to you.
Plague. They have penetrated our ranks and even the fatherland itself. I need to hold our position here.
Monsters and things out there. That's an even bigger problem than our...
Follow the railway tunnel in the east. It will take you to a munitions factory. They've cut off the supply lines for our war materials.
Okay.
Something is interfering with production. There are rumors of a saboteur. An enemy in our own ranks.
I'll deal with the traitor.
It will be dark soon. If you can get the machines up and running again, we'll have all the explosives we need to win the war.
Yes, sir.
Just like you did before. I'm counting on you. You are our only hope of getting out of here alive. We've already been pinned down here for too long.
No, but I want it though. I need something to get to... Use the bunker. I need something I can defend myself with. Oh.
What are you waiting for?
Yes, sir. List of records. List of Sherlock records. Robert Schumann, the Triaga, Johannes Brahms, the... Yo, I'm not even gonna bother wait, hang on. Did he say east? He said east. This is west.
Autumn is upon us again. It's 3 years this war has been raging on. I paid a visit to the attic while I was back home on leave. But the memories of Christian were too painful. Even the pigeons were angry. Mother said they flew off, but I think she was lying. Perhaps because Father was with us. He probably let them starve to death in their cages. He has set up a laboratory in the basement. Mother does not seem to know what he gets up to down there. They hardly say a word to each other anymore.
Signed, Johannes von Schmidt. Yeah, it sounds like things just got really complicated between those two. No, don't really need to use a flashlight. Heard something. I hate that. I fucking hate that. To write letters home. Postcard from Caspar. Dear parents, Ursel has broken off our engagement. Please do not be surprised if you do not hear from her anymore. When the war is over, it will be time for new beginnings. Perhaps Ursel will rekindle her hope and turn her thoughts to us once more. I am keeping my chin up and think of you every day while I'm out there doing my duty for the fatherland. Yours, Caspar. Post office. Field post regulations. Soldier, follow the regulations. The following contents are forbidden in military mail. Unusual forms of writing, any type of code, illegible writing, details of your possession, details or indications of your company's plans or tactics. Spot checks will be conducted. Failure to comply will result in strict punishment. Any type of code, unusual forms. That doesn't mean that. Oh man, that doesn't mean, that wasn't necessary, because by that they're gonna find easy loopholes that are impossible to detect. Like writing things that might think, what the hell is he talking about? Wait a minute. Unless it's a code. Like they write some things that the family has no idea what the hell he's talking about. Delivery rejected. Here we go, we head south together with our neighboring companies. Perhaps the chance thing we help can't get rid of these down to life. I hope you've not been too hard by the family, and I miss you so much. With love, Martin Pecora. That was rejected, Jed? Why is he rejected? That one didn't follow code. Follow protocols. That followed protocols. Yep, right direction. Oh, it was triangle. Ad Infinitum. Corruption. definitely gonna need the flashlight.
Is that you, soldier?
Oh, yes. I've made it.
To get the power back on. You can get the factory up and running again. Be careful. Saboteur. One of our own. It's one of our own, you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. So, basically, be careful of who to trust. Or better yet, trust no one.
October 13th, 1917. I have ordered our factories to cease the production of ordnance and arms with immediate effect. Robert refuses to comply. He says that to do so would be treason.
Central control Elma corrupt. Protection on hold. He breathes gas. What exactly happened to these balls, though? This flashlight fucking sucks ass, man. Strike for peace. You feel betrayed. What the hell?
Last will and testament. I, Lothar von Schmidt, being of sound body and mind, hereby decree that my grandchildren be afforded every opportunity to become honorable and
So it does take
upstanding
place in Germany.
officers. They shall both visit the Cadet Academy. For this reason, and no other, I have chosen to finance both my son's house and his trivial business activities. Likewise, for this reason and no other, do I hereby name him my sole heir. Only the golden dagger I received from the Kaiser for my accomplishments in the colonies do I leave to my grandson, Paul. I shall not tolerate any alterations to my room in the salon of my son's house, nor any attempt on the part of his wife or her family to sully my grandsons with their uncultured language or Catholic superstitions. My son's wife shall bear a German name. Lothar von Schmidt. Berlin, May 8th, 1908.
Papa says. You should always turn it off all the way. That is a pretty disturbing drawing. What the hell? Where do I go? Do I try again with this? Yeah, but how do I do that? I lost the key to open that one door over there. Okay, this direction. Guide the steam from the furnaces to where the pressure is needed. The direction of the steam can be changed by rotating the junction valves. Sabotage. We tried to get the machines running, but they keep breaking down. We thought the enemy had sabotage at work, but we could not find the culprit, as if the machines themselves refused to continue production. The others have disappeared. I need to fire the furnaces. The factory must continue operation. one, that's the only wheel I've seen. Oh, wait. Oh, B1. Using the new poison gas compounds against the fronts. He truly believes that killing off some of the poor bastards in their own trenches will help us win the war. He was so pleased with himself. How can we not see that the whole world is against us? Would he rather wipe them all out than admit defeat? No. My God, this guy was in the pipes and he wasn't safe. Diagram again. So G2 in the direction of G3. Okay, so Right direction. Good to know. Number 4. Okay. 600 degrees. Yes. Where is it? Right here, so from X to H1. H1 right here. So, H2. Then from H2 to the next wheel, then X. Why am I hearing cheerful music? I don't know why, but the cheerful music just makes this area a bit more unsettling. That's a bit of a creep factor. Right here, right here. Oh no. It's another boss fight. Fuck. Reactivate the factory. Workers! The saboteurs shut down the factory. We must try to get production up and running again. To do this, the gas pressure in all the supply lines needs to be set to the maximum level. Once we have enough pressure, we can restore power to the factory using the lever on the central console. However, if the production all falls into enemy hands, we must disable production for good. To do this, you'll need to shut off the gas flow. Then manually activate the diversion mechanism to redirect the pressure to the outside. Wait a minute. I better reread all this. Okay, so gas pressure and all supply lines set to maximum level. Okay, so I have to set the gas pressure to maximum level. Okay, then once that's done, so... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, I've already done that part. I've already done that. Done that, so... Flow matter to the outside. I'm gonna have to remember this.
Corruption. You descend like an easterly wind. A promise of home and hero's death. But then you feast, and all life ends.
Oh wait, I didn't put a proper space. It's fine. I'll relive it anyways. act of courage. Corruption. Kill corruption. Man, that's fucked up, man. I'm here again. Diseased brain of the saboteur. Chapter 3. Pain. What the hell? Well, I'm back home. Okay, so regular voice now. You've almost fixed it now. Nothing. Oh shit, okay, never mind. Oh shit! Man. That is one elevator ride I do not want to take again. Next time, I'm taking the stairs. Ouch. Man, that dude was right. I really should not have used those red candles.
Wake up?
Need to come back.
Why are the savages locked in there, Grandfather?
So you can learn from their fate. Take a closer look. See how they're sitting on the floor, naked, in the dirt? Do they have anything to be proud of, Paul?
Mm-mm.
And yet, they are. They charged into our machine gun fire, screaming like madmen and waving their primitive spears. They fell like flies in their hundreds. Pride without cause is idiocy, pure and simple. Remember that. You're not like them. Your blood and your heritage give you something to be proud of. Leave the dying to the idiots.
This thing again? Fuck, I hate this thing. It's so creepy and unsettling. Page from Bible. When the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her and said to her, "Do not weep." He then came up and touched the bier, and the bearers stood still, and he said, "Young man, I say to you, arise." The dead man sat up, began to speak, and Jesus gave him to his mother. Luke 7:13-15. Needle and thread, skin and hair. You feel a little sick.
I know I could not ask you for both. I want Johannes to live. I have chosen him. Please accept Paul into your heavenly kingdom. He is a good boy. I cut off the cuckoo's flesh as I cut off its life, so that Johannes may live in its stead. Please, dear Lord, come to my aid and bring back my Johannes.
Mother. Oh, there's the Virgin Mary. She looks sad. Note, objects of study. Skulls from German Southwest Africa. For further scientific investigation, recommend for use as objects of study. Shipping company's notes. Please expect the Great General's cases and boxes around midday on Friday, June 7th. Our forwarding agent will collect the goods from the steamboat in the port of Hamburg 1 day prior to this. Following delivery, my staff will remain at your disposal in order to carry all the goods to you. You do not need in your house itself down to the desired area of your basement. I shall send you our invoice upon completion of the work. I wish your father, General von Schmidt, a speedy delivery. H. Bergman, und Soher Shipping, June 1st, 1907. Article of the Factory. Article dated May 20, 1906. Carl von Schmidt and Gold Paint Factories evade bankruptcy. The Berlin-based company, which specializes in the production of chemical substances for medical and industrial use, has been saved from bankruptcy by an injection of private funds from owner Carl von Schmidt. Investments from partners were surprisingly thin on the ground when Carl von Schmidt and Co.'s leading chemists were poached by a competitor in Wutterball. Carl von Schmidt is the son of famous Prussian General Lothar von Schmidt. The investment of private funds has saved the jobs of 350 employees at the company's Berlin premises. Whether this money can secure the enterprise's future, however, remains to be seen. Why is there barbed? What is there barbed wire here? What happened to the rain? Why did it stop? Okay, never mind. It didn't stop. It's still there. Spring Awakening, he wasn't smiling the night you saw the two of them together.
Those who gaze at Mother's tree are the same, and yet not so. One I told in confidence, you see, a secret that I know. The keeper of my secret has a mouth like Spring Awakening, wings like resurrection, eyes like the self.
Gordon, this picture reminds me of your childhood. The dove and the war. Dear Johannes, once the war is over, we shall finally get our exhibition, and it shall be more beautiful than ever. I have received your sketches for our posters in support of our soldiers. Kristen will love them too. I cannot wait for the next time I see the two of you and Rudy. There is so much I want to share with you. I have seen so much on my way to the front, but for now, let us what I have to do. Take care of yourself, soldier. Otherwise, I'll have to come over there too and stitch you back together again. Back together again. I am to be deployed as a nurse within the next few days. Yours, Teresa.
Dear Father, you have disowned me not because of that night in the attic, but because I am a rebel within the confines of his family. If you had dared rebel against your own father, you could have spared Mother much pain and torture. Your only loyalty is to a dead man. This house is under the rule of the dead. His spirit pervades every stone. I am packing and moving out. Soon you shall be rid of me. I would rather go to war than return to this accursed house. Johannes, July 1914.
Wait, but this wasn't here, so wait. Oh, so Johannes? Wait, so are we playing as Paul or what? Something? I thought we were playing as Johannes this entire time. I am so confused right now. Okay, now what? Uncover the secret. Okay, so I am Paul. So mother wants me to die so Johannes can live? Jeez. That's us. That's us. What the fuck? What is going on here? I'm freaking out.
Out.
flyer, the exhibition. Ours Collective Blue Dove invites you to Berlin Canvases, an exhibition by local artists in word, image, and sculpture at the cafe and the I have no idea I have no fucking clue how to pronounce that. July 30th, September 15th, 1914. Broken though. So then how the fuck were we hearing our younger selves, or us from the past? So where do I go with the paintings? It's still the same letter. Still the same. Some other way he did. Scratch marks. Picture of mother. Tell grandfather came to live with you, that is. I read that. Where did these bodies come from? What the hell?
The Blue Dove Berlin.
The Blue Dove.
Having been called to arms to protect the fatherland, the following beloved members of our association did suffer heroic deaths in the fall of 1914, in faithful fulfillment of their duty. Teresa Galvile, author and nurse. Rudy Meyer, author. Christian Martens, painter and salesman. Konrad Bonhat, poet and accountant. Deeply saddened, we mourn the loss of our comrades in the fight for justice and freedom. The Blue Dove will honor their memory and their work. May they rest in peace, far from home and in foreign soil.
Nope.
October 5th, 1918. I refused to go up to the attic. The wailing and clattering alone is unbearable. And the smell.
Wake up, soldier. Soldier!
Gonna go this way first. Dutch. Oh, these hold on. Oh, no, no, believe. Oh, they little gay. Never liked this picture. So Fate, he looks these down as if he knew what Fate had in store. Said nothing. Not a word. Dreaming? Oh, God, my God, that makes so much sense why there's bodies in there. This is a dream. A terrible dream. That is going to turn into that will probably turn into an absolute nightmare the moment I step into the attic. Ah, fuck shit.
October 5th, 1918.
I wonder if there was more to the audio.
The wailing, fluttering alone is unbearable. And the smell.
Nope.
Soldier, you need to come back.
There's a key somewhere I need to find. Delta. Where did the bodies go? Well, at least that's further proof that this is just a dream. And I need to wake the fuck up. But where's the key? Where's the key that I need? Oh no, just a soldier. Photo of military company. What the fuck is with their faces? A trench whistle. Wrong button again. So, yeah. Paintings. Come on. Where's this key? And why is this house so freakishly large? Doctor's note. I don't get it. We'll figure it out later, I guess. It's kind of getting late, and I gotta stream in, so thank you guys again for tuning in. I very much appreciate it. Make sure to check out my other socials, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.